Maybe now that I've talked Destiny, I'll have the clout for Sneeko to come on.
You should have the Sneeko debate set up for today, and then ignored Sneeko to talk to Destiny. So it's a full
Dude,
circle thing.
that would have been so
instead of
funny.
him dodging you, that would have been great.
What if I messaged him? I was like, "Want to come on?" He finally agrees. I'm like, "Sorry, I'm talking to Josh Connor Moon." Yeah.
You got to get on Andrew Tate's list so you can go see him in Romania and ditch Sneeko because he didn't get on it.
You know, I'm gonna actually call Nick and talk to him a little bit. Hey, buddy, what's up?
What's up, buddy?
What do you think about the stream?
I think it went super well. Honestly, it was just cool to see like a chill conversation, I guess.
Yeah, that was my goal with it. I was trying to avoid any yelling, any screaming match. I wanted it to be like low key, and I think it was. And there was actually like some interesting content, productive conversation to come out of it. So yeah, it was good. Bringing people together. That's what we're all about here, guys. Bringing people together.
Because when you see like any of these guys talk about each other behind the bounds of like their own channels and stuff, you don't really get the same. People are different in person than they are.
Right.
When they're just spouting something off on stream. So you get like real opinions, real takes when you get them together.
Right. Yeah. No, it was good. I mean, they seem to find a lot of common ground, to be honest. Obviously, there's the obvious stuff they disagree on, which is like, the whole doxing kind of moral issue. But apart from that, they seem to, come together, have some words to say about the current state of the internet, the future of it, how it used to be better. So yeah, it was cool.
Look, you had Null on, right? Then you had Null and Destiny on. Now is next week going to be Null, Destiny, and Keffels, or?
Well, I think the Keffels conversation is not happening. If she did somehow get her interest back in the conversation, she definitely has no interest now that I've talked to Null and Destiny. Literally the two people that if she had a button that said kill and she pressed it, they would both die. She would press it in an instant. Like, there's no way she would ever have a conversation with both of them, especially because they would both make her look fucking horrible.
Like, if you had to pick between a conversation with Null and Destiny or like the 80th Keffels conversation where nothing happens, I think you picked the right one.
Yeah, I would agree.
To be honest with you.
I would agree with
that.
I
don't know if that's even worth it.
Yeah. I mean, it was good content too. I mean, yeah, I liked it. I feel like I wasn't talking a lot, but to be honest, the point is just to bring these two people together and then guide the conversation when needed. So I was kind of fine with taking a back seat.
I was interested a lot in Null's position on speech or whatever, because I don't know, maybe you notice the same kind of trend that I see is like the free speech guys who really push free speech are usually the guys getting fucked. Mm-hmm. And that if they weren't getting fucked, they're like totally down to fuck everybody else. I think Fuentes is probably the example there. It's like the scorned ex of platforming who has no problem if everybody else gets fucking debanked or something. It seems like, I don't know if this is a matter of fact, and I don't know if this is true. It seems like Null's not that way. It seems like even if Null was in like a position where the corporate backed him like 30 years from now or something, and like his ideology is in a position of power, he seems like somebody who'd generally be against debanking. So I find that as a pretty amicable.
No, yeah, definitely amicable. But then obviously the issue there, and we say he's amicable, is everyone's going to be like, okay, well, he runs Kiwi Farms, and that's instantly where you lose him. So
I'm talking about that specific.
Yeah, of course. Yeah.
His position on platforming.
Yeah, it was a good combo though. He was pretty. He was amicable. He was interesting, and so was Destiny as always. So, yeah, I'm just glad I got to make it happen. Hopefully, we'll get to bring more people together in the future. But for now, I'm kind of out of big stream ideas. This is probably the coolest stream idea.
Don't blow your fucking load so early. You just started streaming and you're gonna have these massive things going. It's pretty awesome.
Well, I kind of did blow my load early is the thing. So it's like now, like who the fuck, like Mr. Poopy Butt and Mike the Bike are gonna talk. Everyone's gonna be excited for that. Like, yeah, awesome, dude. Yeah, but no, it was good. It was good. If any famous individuals in the chat want to reach out to have a chat on stream, just email my business email, turkeytombusiness@yahoo.com. You can get in contact.
Look, if any of the actresses from Cuties want to debate Mr. Girl on his review of the movie.
Yeah, if you guys want to talk about your takes on that, you can contact me, and we'll get Mr. Girl on. It'll be a great combo. We'll get Sneeko too.
It'd be a great debate.
We'll get fucking. We'll call Amos Yee from jail. He'll give his take.
Nobody remembers that Sneeko gave like a nuclear Cuties.
A glowing review. Well, some people do remember because Critical made a video about it, but yeah.
Oh yeah.
He fucking
God, that's so funny.
Stomped his head in. He was like, "Why would you ever defend this? You fucking creep!" And it got like 10 million views. He just like fucking owned him.
Oh, that's so fucking funny.
Yeah,
there's a lot of degenerates online.
Maybe now that I've talked Destiny, I'll have the clout for Sneeko to come on.
You should have the Sneeko debate set up for today, and then ignored Sneeko to talk to Destiny. So it's a full circle thing.
That would have been so funny.
Instead of him dodging you, that would have been great.
What if I messaged him? I was like, "Want to come on?" He finally agrees. I'm like, "Sorry, I'm talking to Josh Connor Moon."
Yeah.
That'll be awesome. Yeah.
You got to get on Andrew Tate's list so you can go see him in Romania and ditch Sneeko because he didn't get on it.
Oh
You
my
know?
god, dude, he must be fucking crying so hard about that. Did you see the Fresh and Fit post they made where they were like I think Tristan Tate tweeted out like a list of people who are coming to see him and like said Aiden Ross was going to be there, and Fresh and Fit was like, should we be there too? We want to talk about the injustice of the Tate family, and we just think that it'd be really great if we
We
were
want the
present.
money, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, obviously they want the money, but just the way they frame it is so like it looks like a puppy dog begging.
Yeah.
Pretty pathetic, but
Well, I just found out how much people fucking make in this industry based on Steven Crowder being worth what, $50 million.
well, that's if
Holy
you're that's if you're a
shit.
that's if you're a political person, obviously, right?
Now I know why Jeremy sucks his dick so much. What the
no
fuck?
shit, dude, no shit. 50
That's
mil.
crazy.
Where's our fucking 50 mil? Where's the RFC 50 mil? When do we get that?
I don't know, man. We just suck. That's the problem. We're just terrible. Our Minecraft streams are not funny.
Honestly,
We need to get funnier, Tom.
We need to start doing change my mind panels. Like Flamenco is a
Yes.
pedophile. Change my mind. That'll be the next.
No, no.
That'll be
You're
yours.
gonna get me in trouble.
What do you mean get you in trouble? You constantly say that, dude. I don't even
You
think
want,
he's
I
lying.
never say that, Salvo, bro. You know Flamenco is gonna be doing. I don't
Wait,
know if you know this.
The
like,
last stream we
more.
had with him, didn't you do the whole Flamenco? Stay away from the kids or whatever. That was your whole thing.
Yeah, I sang the song.
Yeah, but
There's a
like,
difference between saying the song and just being like, yeah, Flamenco is like a child predator who like rapes his little sister, like deadpan, like as an actual take.
can someone just clip what Nick just said? And
Thank
just
you,
post that
thank
on
you,
Twitter?
buddy. No,
So-
you know that he's
That's the real
boxing
take.
now, right?
Yeah, he's boxing Bunk, right?
So there's gonna be like press conferences and stuff, and Flamenco is gonna be like doing that.
Yeah, I mean
That's
will,
gonna be such Kino content.
it will be Kino content. I don't know why he agreed to that, to be honest with you, but
Oh, I know why he agreed to it. The thing is, like, when Andy Warski took the fight, which was supposed to be against Ralph, but again against Saul Poppy, I tweeted out because the initial thing was $10,000 that he was like signed on to fight, right? And that would cover gym, that would cover like all the training aspects, like the whatever the fuck you would need to be prepared for that fight on that notice, right?
Mhm.
So people take $10,000 as like the gold standard of what he made. Like that's 100% like it. It's not. Andy made way more money than $10,000. So if Flamenco makes half of what Andy made,
is
he'd be an idiot
Flamenco on
not
an
to
actual
take the
card
fight.
though, or
No. The card hasn't been announced. No contracts have been signed, but that's how it goes. Like you all right. Keemstar can't walk up to Happy Punch and say like, "I got Flamenco. He holds 200 viewers on a stream, and we're gonna book him on the next card that comes up." No,
Right.
we have a slot open. I got Flamenco and Bunk. They might want to be involved with it, and then we can probably see from there and get them on the first.
so
fight
it's
of the
just kind of
card.
like they need someone to fill. Keem's got this list
Well,
of people, so we'll try to get.
If
them
I'm
when we can.
Keem, I'm not bringing them on regardless because Flamenco and Bunk, no offense to either party, is like they're nobody, right? They're the same as
Yeah.
like bringing me or even like Augie on a card. But like we're in comparison to the people on there, you're seeing million sub YouTubers at a minimum, so they're not making like any fucking money off of doing this.
Right.
It's really stupid, probably for a business decision to put like these guys or us or any of like, well, maybe not you, but most of these people on a card. Right?
I mean, even me, I doubt my audience would be interested in me boxing if that happened. Like maybe like
No,
maybe like
I
a few
think they
thousand
would.
people. Maybe
I
a
think
few
they
thousand
would.
people.
If
Not
you were gonna
that
fight
many.
DigiBro to get back at like the pedophile debate from when you were 14 years old, I think you could get a lot of hype on that.
Yeah, well, that probably wouldn't happen because DigiBro is DigiShe now, so they would never put me on a female card.
Oh well,
Um,
iDubbbz would probably make a transgender card.
Yeah, true, dude. So true. You raise a good
Uh,
point. Yeah.
You could fight D'Angelo Wallace.
Yeah, I guess. I guess I could.
You guys got subs, relevancy.
I feel like he
D'Angelo
has,
Wallace
like-
versus Turkey Tom.
What if he wins though? Then I just have to like end my life. Like, imagine if he won.
That would be crazy.
If he
Imagine
won,
if he died in the
he
ring.
won, I literally like you guys would have to disavow. Nothing else
You'd
made
be
you disavow.
racist. You'd literally be racist. That would be the worst.
If I won, I'd also be racist.
Yeah.
Like if I won, I'd be even more racist because it's like, well, you just punched a gay
Dude, there's
black
no winning.
man in the head.
Yeah. You'd be homophobic and racist.
Yeah, but maybe the
That's
win is just the
terrible.
whatever $20,000, $30,000 they give me, which would be nice. That would be pretty fucking nice. Yeah,
Oh man.
we do a Minecraft.
I don't know. Is there anything that you kind of wanted out of that combo that you don't think you got, or are you super satisfied?
I'm super satisfied. Maybe I should have been hoping for more, but honestly, like out of any way that could have gone, I'm pretty fucking happy with it. Just because there wasn't a screaming match. Honestly, what I thought, I was kind of worried about it because last time I streamed with Null, he expressed his kind of distaste for Destiny. I was afraid Destiny was going to say a take and Null was going to call him retarded, and then Destiny was going to push back, and then Null was going to get mad and leave. And I don't think it's because Null is like an untempered guy. I just think he's passionate about what he talks about, and so he might get upset. But that didn't happen, and I think the conversation was good. The only thing I'd say was bad was that sometimes there's a little bit of awkwardness just because it's their first time talking. There was just a little bit of like dead air, but I was okay with that because I mean that's just kind of, you can't avoid that in any conversation, right? That's expected. But the flow was pretty good. I mean, they had a lot to say. Their responses were long. Like I didn't have any situations where I was trying to get an answer out of someone and they were just like, I don't know. Like they were good. They were good responses. So
yeah, it looked like everyone was there to try and stuff. I do think if it was like if you had your conversation with Keffels the way you planned it out that we were talking about, I do think that would have been a conversation where it's just like, all right, I'm leaving, goodbye, and you would have got like nothing.
Yeah, no, of course, yeah.
I don't know. That's always, you have to tiptoe really hard, I guess.
Mm-hmm. But with this one, there was no walking on eggshells. I could pretty much just say whatever because neither of them were particularly sensitive, which was nice. So yeah, I don't know.
Except for that really fucked up question where you're trying to get Destiny to own cuties. I'm just kidding.
Yeah, exactly. What did you think about it? What did you think?
I thought it was really good. The main takeaway I had was I was really surprised at like the platforming position by Null. I don't know. Maybe I'm just like super doomered from fucking watching all the Medicare versus Fuentes stuff, where it just looks like a lot of the guys just don't give an actual like fuck about platforming and stuff. So I was very surprised to see that he seems pretty genuine on that front.
Yeah. Sure.
I didn't expect them to fight or anything. I didn't expect them to just like, I don't know. What did Null say that like I wouldn't spit to put him out if he was on fire or something? I wasn't expecting that at all. I don't know. It's just and being around the internet stuff this much, usually people don't act like that when they talk.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, no, I mean I don't know. As someone who's watched a lot of Destiny and basically nothing about Null, I found it pretty enjoyable.
Yeah, someone in chat, I'm sure that's the real Isabella Loretta Janky, said, "Did Turkey Town win the combo with the most viewers?" No, definitely not. I think Null had
how many
did
you have?
Viewers. I had like 800, 900 at peak. Null had like 1.8, 1.9K. Destiny had like 7K. So definitely was not the biggest viewers, but I'm okay with that. It was a good. Like,
I mean,
it was a
you
good
won the
view stream for my
conversation by
channel.
hosting it, so there's the co-op if you want.
I mean, to me, the real win is just that conversation happened at all because even apart from the fact
the real
that
win is the viewers that we found along the way, right?
Well, the viewers we found along the way, but also just the fact that like I wanted this fucking conversation to happen for my own sake. Like if someone else did it, I would have been super excited about it. So I just wanted the content to happen at all.
Imagine if this shit happened like 6 months ago.
If it happened 6 months ago, that would be
like in the middle of the. That would have been like a fucking.
That would have been absurd. Imagine if I tried to organize it then. That would have been insane. I think Destiny.
It
wouldn't
have happened
declined.
if you tried to. Yeah, because it would have been just too much.
No, it would have been too nuclear. Destiny's a coward. He can't take the heat. But no, good fucking stream. Yeah, I was excited.
No, but his thing with Keffels talking about like, would I want to reinvigorate her career if I were to take her to court or something, is pretty smart.
Mm-hmm.
Because like I don't know, it's kind of the same thing everybody has to deal with when they make content related to Keffels. Do I want to make a 40-minute video explaining why Keffels destroyed the fucking sanctity of the internet? Or do I want to not send that many people over to find out who this person is?
Yeah.
It's very obvious that Keffels is right now trying to take all these conversations. Last night, she's talking about Bad Bunny doing like leftist infighting. The object here is clearly to grow to a stable place, and then I guess.
Do you think it could happen?
Like
Do you think she could figure it out?
I mean, if people are stupid, I guess.
Which they are. Which they are. I mean, the thing is, I think her content is really bad and boring, and that's her biggest obstacle. But there's a lot of bad, boring content that succeeds anyway, so maybe it'll happen.
Dude, Mike from PA has like 2 Oilers that keep that guy's career going, and he pulls more viewers than all of us. That guy is like the most mundane person I've ever seen in my life.
What do you mean Oilers? Are there people who just don't know to him, like no matter what?
He has like 2 guys who are most of his income, I'm pretty sure, if you go and actually check out how much money he's making. Yeah, he's got like fucking Oilers, dude.
Well, she can make money, but is she gonna get what she's trying to do right now is do like, if you've seen her channel, she does like critical videos, like commentary, like Greta Thunberg said what, like that kind of thing. And she's trying to just like appeal to that kind of mainstream like Ludwig.
She didn't capitalize on the attention she got from the GoFundMe and stuff. Like you're talking about a person who was streaming to like 10 times more fucking people or at points and getting like way more views per video.
Yeah, that's true. Now
I don't
she
think
gets
Keffels
maybe
will ever hit the
live.
trending unless she gets swatted again. That's probably the truth.
Well, if she wants to fake her own swatting, she's definitely got a decent reason to do that then. Um, Michael Alberto says, "What the fuck is the Fortress again?" Vosh is in this arc that he call it the Fortress arc?
Well, no, everyone. All right, so let me explain this for people who don't fucking speak terminally online retard language. Vosh used to debate a lot of people, and then he got super comfortable with the size of his audience, and then he stopped debating everybody. Now he doesn't. He lives in an insulation chamber.
Yeah,
That's Vosh, basically.
And for that reason his channel hasn't grown, but he also hasn't lost viewers. He just reacts.
It's like
to
what Null
stupid
said.
shit.
Like if he would give himself an A, if he would jump on a stream and then kind of like talk to a bunch of people, and more people find out about him and raise awareness of the issues and stuff, odds are a couple of those people are going back to mad at the internet. Vosh would do a bunch of these debates in conservative talking places or whatever. You'd hear him say stuff like, "Oh, I'm trying to like bring these people over to something I agree with or whatever," and he would try to like just pull a little bit from each audience. And then once he got to a certain size he was okay with, and got tired of being in drama, he kind of stopped going on panels and stuff like that. I think at one point he was confident in being banned from Twitch because it would mean that he didn't have to talk to anybody related to Destiny anymore, and he couldn't really appear on those panels because if they had Destiny on a panel, he couldn't be on there or whatever.
Destiny would make him look retarded was the issue.
Well, yeah. There was even one of those with like I was on it with a Stardust panel where Destiny jumped on to talk about like pizza, because Vosh was saying that being a pizza delivery man is more dangerous than being a police officer and stuff. That was a really weird conversation.
That is a really what even? Sometimes he says something that like Vosh isn't like a complete idiot. Like he's a reasonably intelligent person, but sometimes he says things that I'm just like, what happened, dude? Did you hit your head this morning and just like did like a prion in your brain fire like correctly? I just don't understand.
Well, it's part of it is being in a space where you're not critically tested in any capacity. You don't have to talk to like I'm not going to talk to X, Y, and Z because I don't want to have to deal with their community or whatever. Is a real easy out to like I only want to hang out in a circle jerk spot. And if you're not critically pushed in any way, you start to believe your own delusions.
Critical. I love the guy's videos, yeah, but I mean, yeah, obviously it's kind of stupid. Yeah, that's what the
Are you a super
Fortress
critical fan?
I don't know about super fan, but I watch his videos now and then. They're okay. There's a lot of critical hate going around right now. I'm kind of anti.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. I've been hearing a lot of people be like, "Dude, who the fuck likes these videos?" Out of nowhere, because he's usually a really positively viewed guy.
He's been doing the same shit for years. And people can criticize that. I'm fine with it. His content is what it is. I get it's not the most high effort thing in the world. But I'm totally fine with his content. I think it's good. I think he's a cool guy. I think he stands for the right things on YouTube. I like his takes. I think he's a force for good, and for that reason, I'm pro critical. Even if I'm not going to say
way past like. Actually, here I'm gonna say this. With critical, I feel like I'm getting like even if his content's low effort, it still conveys some personality. If I watch the newest Jalen Cheeto, I don't even know these people's names anymore. There's like so many people where it's like interchangeable. I could take their gameplay and put it on each other's voices and stuff, and I won't see a different creator. Critical manages to keep the low effort status, but still like.
That's the thing. He's like the biggest commentary channel right now. Like he does like even what Leafy did back in the day. Like he just does like shit talking story videos. He does reactions to like videos and stuff like that. Like cringe takes, like reacting to cringe or whatever. Like he does exactly what Leafy was doing back in the day. And he's like one of the biggest people around him. He's got like 12 million subscribers or something stupid like that. And he's successful at it. So and he's also like Leafy but without like the making fun of mentally disabled people, which. Some people. To some people, that's
like a few faults. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, that's what I was gonna say. To some people, that's Leafy's biggest con, or sorry, that's Critical's biggest con, which is that he doesn't make fun of the retarded people. To some people, that's Leafy's biggest, con, I guess. But yeah, I like Critical. I'm a fan of him. I think he's cool.
It really depends on if you like Bo Blacks or not. I'm kidding. All right.
Oh my god, dude. What is Bo Blacks up to right now? Has he been putting out
Bo
content?
Blacks is launching a new series. I checked it out. It seems pretty cool. I have to message him back because he asked for my opinion on it. And I always forget to do that when people send me stuff to look at.
Is it good?
But yeah, he's trying to do some Let's Play type stuff. He really wants to like, I guess, grow from the Twitterverse stuff
on his main channel.
I wish him luck. I think I didn't really hear the whole spiel because I went to bed super early.
Oh, interesting. That's actually surprising if he's doing Let's Play stuff. Well, good luck to him. I'm supportive of anyone experimenting. I'm curious how it's going to go for him because obviously his channel right now is all built off of Twitter.
January is the time to do that.
Because the views are low.
Yeah, YouTubers I watch are like taking January off and stuff. Now, see, I took January off, and then February, March, April, May, June, July, September.
And now we're back.
I took everything off. Yeah, we're back to January. So now, obviously, I'm going to take this month off. No.
Fuck
I don't
you, dude. Fuck you.
I don't know, man. Listen, this is a time to do some fucking weird shit. If you have like some cool ideas, January is the month to do it. If you want to make a bunch of money, it's probably wait till February or a little later.
Yeah, definitely, dude. The January ad revenue, my ad revenue was halved this month.
You know that Twitch was like straight up. They told me in the agreement saying, "Hey, listen, our rates are going to be lower in January because typically they lower like everywhere in January." It wasn't an
Really?
unspoken thing. They straight up told me.
That's kind of
Yeah.
funny. When you got partnered, or just they send you an
No,
email?
every month they offer me some bare bottom fucking
Bare
ridiculous.
bottom.
If you do like 6 ads per hour, we'll give you an extra $18 or something. I'm like, suck my dick. What are you talking about?
Yeah.
But yeah, they
Do you
offer me
get
that
paid from Twitch? Do
contract.
you get any like decent income from it? I actually don't
Yeah,
know what
if
the
you're a
deal is.
partner, you can like do these, and I guess they get higher the more you do them. But you could have a basic income on Twitch too. Yeah.
Okay.
Nobody likes this website, but outside of their TOS and how they like actually ban people, it's better for like a streaming. Like honestly, if you want to watch a YouTube stream or something, you have to pay for premium to just minimize it and do something else on your phone. If you do that on Twitch, it's a free feature. That by itself has made Twitch like my ideal place of consumption when watching people who dual stream.
Yeah. I'm getting in on the ground floor of the YouTube streaming right now. I think Twitch in a few years is probably going to be on its way out, or maybe it's on its way out already, you could say. So in my eyes, it's like getting on YouTube right now is an investment in my future as far as the streaming thing.
It's very well the case, but for you in particular, I don't know where I could subscribe to you that doesn't have youtube.com on it. Like where can I
Right.
go if you get banned? Well, how can I give you money?
I don't know. That's the thing. I just like YouTube a lot. I guess I have a website, turkeytom.net, but you can't pay me on that. So I don't know. Maybe I should get some of that stuff sorted out. Do you have like alt tech platforms like
No, I don't have alt
BitChute?
tech platforms because all alt tech platforms suck. All right, literally nobody wants to use alt tech
Yeah.
platforms. They're all garbage tier. They're literally only an option if you lose out on every other like solid platform.
But the
That's why
thing
I go to Twitch.
is,
Twitch sucks, but Twitch will make money.
if I was banned from YouTube, I'd get banned from Twitch.
Sure, but you won't get banned instantly. So if you have like the insulation period where you still have a Patreon, for example, then you can take that and make like maybe like you can be like, all right, I'll move to Subscribe Star. I'll bite the bullet, you know?
Yeah, maybe I'll have to start like an email list or something like that. I really don't know. I guess I have Twitter. You can follow me on Twitter at AnonBird with 2 Ds if you guys want to see the greatest Turkey Time content going on right now. XYZ for 2, thank you for the dono, says, hey guys, critical here, haha. Hey guys, critical here, haha. Poo poo pee pee cum. I mean, I guess that's a valid criticism, but my sense of humor is like really retarded too, so I don't feel like I'm in a position to.
If I ask like who's the one in one of our friends hates critical, and he's like, yeah, dude, if I really wanted to hear of a video where he's like, hey guys, did you hear about these brand new allegations? They slapped me in the face like a dildo that I just pulled out of my ass.
Does someone that we know hate him?
All over.
Interesting.
Yeah, somebody like every time we do it, they're like, hey guys, I just got my cock in my hand and masturbated while watching the newest Pokemon
Is
drama.
it Connor? Who would it be?
No, it's a YouTuber that we hang out with. I forget who hates him.
Oh shit, a big YouTuber? Fuck, I can't remember. Damn.
I don't remember. I would name them. I would shame them right now if I knew who they were,
Yeah,
but I don't
dude.
remember who says that.
The critical hate I won't tolerate.
Oh, by the way, the only thing that I thought was absolutely delusional in that conversation is the part where they were discussing whether doxing is the reason why Kiwi Farms is probably in more of a shit position than other websites like Reddit or I don't know, where else do people talk about people?
4chan,
4chan, Twitter. Even 4chan, I guess maybe, but I'm sure they still have some of the same problems. The thing is, like, your content is literally directly opposed to the view that Null was explaining, saying that like it's not actually the doxing, it's the combination of all the things in one place. For the most part, your videos all do extremely well, and all of the information, maybe not all of the information, but a large majority of the information you cover is stuff that you would find in a Kiwi Farms thread. You're combining all of the stuff about these given random internet niche like losers or whatever, and you're combining all that information in one place that people can easily look at it. And then the obvious answer is, well, they can demonetize that content, they can take that content down. But I think since you've kind of transitioned your content to all these internet fucking degenerates is the right word, degenerates, you've only lost one video in terms of actually having it completely removed from YouTube.
Yeah, I really lost one. Yeah, one.
So like your content is like a standing testimony that you could take a Kiwi Farms thread, condense it into a video, and it can get 1 million views on a mainstream site. And the only thing you omit other than adding some of your own opinions and stuff, is the doxing.
But also, who knows what would happen if, like, the people I make videos about are people who have no institutional power. They're like the lowest of the low, like degenerate furry bottom feeders that no one would ever take seriously. If it was someone like Keffels, I mean, at her peak, if I made a video about her, who's to say she couldn't have gotten it taken down?
Yeah, I guess I could see that, right? Yeah, maybe you're right. I don't know. I think Keffels is more of a situation where there's an overall fear. Looking at the impact Keffels has had long term, her content that she's made and the things she said and the actual mainstream media publications she's interacted with haven't really done all too much damage outside of Null's
It did at
Google
first,
search
but
results.
people seem to have
It did.
undone it. Yeah.
It did, but it's been undone. Nick Rekieta is now back on YouTube and Twitter. Destiny is now back on Twitter and well, he's never lost YouTube, but I think he got some strikes or whatever. But they've since passed. The only thing he hasn't gained back is his Twitch, and I think it would be actually like normal shit that's like gone up. I don't know. It would be back to equilibrium, I guess. Who else was hit that's now back? Jim is allowed to still have a Twitter. I don't think his account was reinstated, but his new account or whatever that he's been using hasn't been touched.
What is his Twitter? I actually don't think I follow his new Twitter.
Moshi Moan. I believe it was taken down.
Oh, is that him? Oh,
but
okay.
it was put back up. Yeah, so that was one of the reinstated accounts. I think that there was a knee-jerk reaction to the Keffel stuff because it's really easy to see a sympathetic doxing victim there. But for the most part, and like through the test of time, it looks like she hasn't really been able to harm as much as I guess everyone initially thought she would.
Yeah.
It wasn't the end of modern internet, despite what a lot of people were pushing it. And I don't really know if everyone really on this side won that drama. It just seems like she finally stopped.
Right. Yeah, no, that's probably true. She stopped. She fucked off, and now people have rebuilt. They've recuperated and made things work again. Who knows what would happen if she went after people again, though.
Well, I don't want to say we as if I had something to do with it, but like the people who were retweeting got Nick Rekieta's YouTube channel put back up. That's not Elon Musk buying Twitter and changing some shit. It's really difficult to reinstate a banned YouTube channel that got banned for like
especially for what he did. Didn't he make like a threat?
No, he didn't make a threat. I'm going to defend that shit because even if I don't agree with every single thing this guy says or stands for,
what did he say?
He literally came out. So people started reporting him to like the bar, right? Mm-hmm. And Keffels' mods and like the Vosh mods were like going and saying, "Hey, you should go on the website and you should write a letter or whatever saying that this guy's transphobic and he should be banned and he should be deplatformed."
Oh, I thought it was for the lineup against the wall comment he made.
I know. I think he got one strike for that, but the reason his channel was terminated was the second one. And it's like, you should hit up these people and tell them this guy's not fit to be a lawyer. This guy should lose his fucking license and stuff like that.
People sent their own identities to him, right?
Well, yeah, that's what I'm getting to. The people who were sending them there and retweeting this stuff and pushing it didn't read the fine print on the website. It literally said that if they don't take action, or even if they do, they're required to send your complaint with all the information you put down on it directly to the party being accused. So Rekieta gets like an email list or a physical like package with all these emails printed on it that have like the crazy lies that they were saying, plus their name, plus their, I guess maybe their address or whatever. And Nick said, "Hey, you know what? Fuck you guys for going after my livelihood. Maybe I'll go and read these things on my fucking platform or whatever, because you sent me your shit because you're retarded." And then they're like, "No, please don't attack our victims that we sent there to lie about."
He's gonna dox trans people.
Yeah. Oh, he's gonna dox trans people and try to get them killed. Oh, what do those trans people like do? Oh, they willingly sent him their information to try to like life ruinate him. Oh, okay. That's not a dox. He's not doxing anybody.
No.
He didn't look any information up. It's not even a null answer where it's like it's on white pages.
You basically sent him a letter and said, "Here's my name."
In your email.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like if you email me some hate shit and your name is like BillyBob405@gmail.com and I pull it up on stream to laugh at you, you're not gonna turn around and be like, "Hey, you just showed my name as Billy Bob." Like, bitch, don't fucking email me then. What are you talking about?
Exactly. Yeah. Shout out Billy Bob, by the way, good guy. But yeah, you raise a good point. Glib for 5 says, "I'm against doxing, but that isn't why hashtag drop Kiwi Farms is a thing. It's because the people with threads are mad their reputations are tarnished forever." The thing about it is, like, I don't think Kiwi Farms tarnishes your reputation forever if you know how to handle it, and the way you handle it is just ignoring it. And you know, what there's plenty of people like Destiny with Kiwi Farms threads. I think they insinuate he's a pedophile on the Kiwi Farms thread. There's people like Vosh with Kiwi Farms
Dude, the people that are
threads.
gonna
They
think
just ignore
Destiny's
it.
a pedophile and deplatform him don't read Kiwi Farms.
But the thing is, if you just ignore it, then nothing happens. Like there's literally like nothing they can do to you, you know.
Yeah.
And so that will be my stance. It's like if you don't want to deal with it, then you
Kiwi
can actually
Farms
choose
like the
not
man
to.
website, and then like I guess lolcow is like the female website. Is that true?
So lolcow.farm would be kind of the more female centered thing. So that's why
Yeah.
Creepshow art type fans would watch that.
So
Versus Turkey Tom fans would use Kiwi Farms probably, right?
I have never had a Kiwi thread, but I had a lolcow thread, and like it was made because I was attacking like Jessie Smiles, I guess, because people were saying that like she has a rainbow baby, and you're gonna make like if you make mean content about her on YouTube, it's gonna
What the
cause
fuck
her
is
to
a
have an
rainbow
abortion.
baby?
Easy, not an abortion, a miscarriage.
Miscarriage.
If you have a miscarriage with a child, right,
Mhm.
and you get pregnant a second time, it's called your rainbow baby or
Oh,
something.
so she had the rainbow baby, and they were saying you're gonna make her miscarry from making fun of her online.
Yeah, like it's some really gay shit, like some outrageously gay shit. So like they made like a whole thread or whatever, and it died like in like 2 months or whatever. And we even pulled it up and read it on stream.
But even
Right?
so,
If you
even
don't
if it
give these
doesn't
people
die,
stuff to talk about.
even if it doesn't die, the amount of
Um,
people using these websites is like a few thousand total at any given moment. Lolcow probably has less than 1,000 people using it at any given moment. Like if you just ignore it, nothing happens. Like
Yeah,
nothing
sure. No,
happens.
you're not wrong. I get more people shitting on me on like Reddit than I do on Kiwi Farms, I guess.
Yeah, and it's like even if you have people shitting on you on Reddit, like when I get a mean comment, I just ignore it and it goes away. And that's basically the
Well,
like what these websites
a
are.
lot of the people who have problems with this, like you don't see people who have 1 million subscribers like freak out about Kiwi Farms, right? There's usually not like a huge high octane Kiwi Farms like discussion. It's mostly people like Wings of Redemption who like already can't navigate their own lives and stuff like that.
Right. So
Who
Kiwi
already
Farms
have a
becomes
problem with
becomes the
responding to
target of like
trolls.
the reason why they're getting hate, right?
Yeah, and if you're like super autistic and you already have like a problem responding to hate in any sort of way, Kiwi Farms is like the death of your life, all right? That's going to be like the worst thing that's ever happened. It's like your own personal 9/11.
Yeah.
But I don't know, if you're a person like who's dealt with hate in any reasonable way, if you're a guy on YouTube who's ever had like a hate video made on you or whatever, or I hate the word hate video, a critical video made on you, and like I guess my point is nothing on a Kiwi Farms thread is going to be worse than the shit that like the D'Angelo Wallace audience was saying about us in
No.
2019.
And in
You know
retrospect,
what
if
I
we had just
mean?
ignored that, like it would have gone away in one day.
Yeah, and that's where I learned that lesson, right? Like, yeah, dude, somebody calling you racist online doesn't mean you're not going to get into college, you
And
know?
the thing about it was also like it was only like a 2,000 like tweet, and that was it, you know?
And the things that like these people who have actual like institutional power behind what they say, they're a lot more dangerous than some guy randomly calling you a pedophile on the internet because they don't like you, right? If somebody turns around and goes, yeah, this Nick guy thinks it's okay to call like black people the fucking N-word and shit, and that becomes like an actual rumor that goes around, I might actually lose some sort of business through that, right?
Right.
Meanwhile, the guys on Kiwi Farms, you don't give a fuck about that stuff. You know what I mean?
They don't. And the same usually goes for lolcow and stuff like that, just because they're alternative sites. So the people who would
Because, yeah,
be cool with that, they'll use those sites, you know?
there's like a difference between Life Nation and just being a total like A-log, you know what I mean? A-logs don't like intrinsically harm you.
No, it's not a big deal. So yeah, just if you get a Kiwi Farms thread made on you, dude, just ignore it, guys, and you'll be good. Everything's gonna be
Who
fine.
the fuck is Mex in the chat? Nick likes Nickelback? Bro, literally jump, okay? Yeah,
Do
that's
you
what
not
you're
like
not
Nickelback?
supposed to
What the
do.
hell?
Dude, isn't Nickelback the ones who made Photograph?
Yeah, dude,
That song kind of bangs.
it's a good song. That's what I'm saying.
It's
Look,
a meme, right? But dude, oh, I saw a meme with them recently.
you did
Oh,
that
fuck.
they're around.
Somebody sent me a fucking Photograph meme. What was
Oh
this?
shit, I know what it was. Fuck, it was shit. It was
Edwin holding a picture of him
Yes.
kissing Salvo. And it was like,
Yes.
look at this photo.
that was awesome, dude. I like that meme. That was cack.
Oh, that was funny. I
What-
wish somebody posted
What's
it.
up with
but it was
Edwin
only
right
sent to
now?
my
Is he
DMs.
around?
Oh, I don't know. Do you think that's a little too niche to talk about with your audience, or do you think they kind of know?
I think fuck the audience. They're retarded. We're gonna talk about whatever we want. And they can fucking suck a dick if they don't like it.
Here's the problem with Edwin. A lot of the issues that
The one
Flamenco has
problem.
had.
The one issue.
Well, no, this is his real problem. Flamenco has no IRL friends or anybody to support him. So whenever he gets into drama with us, he does it publicly in his public Discord server, right?
Right.
The one that he like links to on streams and stuff. So like obviously that shit gets back to me, nowadays flamenco has like a days since drama Discord chat where they tell him if he's interacted poorly with me in a given week, right? I've
Yeah.
posted some stuff from that thread or whatever, where he has like people who have like versions of his name, like Femenko or something, giving him like tips on how not to be retarded. Again, this is a guy from like the kill stream who's existed in really hostile parts of the internet,
Yeah.
who now has to have a days since incident counter in his Discord. The thing
Day
with
since
Edwin,
hollering.
days since hollering. The thing with Edwin is he did kind of the same thing when he kind of had when he lost a bunch of friends because he's acted like a total douchebag to them. Um, he's gone and I guess uh went to his Discord server and started posting in public chats, and then all those started to get leaked. And when he's watching the videos to prep his response, he's doing it in like Discord VC with the last friends that he has, and then he's like getting into calls with people and telling them the plans for the videos. And obviously, like if you go and you do stuff like that for like a big secret exposed project, it's gonna get back to me, right? You know what I'm saying? So at this
Of
point, I think I
course.
kind of know
You're
what
gonna
his
hear
response
about it.
video is. Yeah,
Is he
I
gonna
kind of
do a
think I
response
know.
video? Is there like really?
Um, the rumor that I've heard, which seems pretty valid at the time, was he was considering doing a video on me and Keemstar.
I honestly don't
Our
think he's gonna do a
responses
video. I think
specifically.
he's talking shit because he's mad and he's gonna pussy out.
It could
It's
be a
not gonna
stream
happen.
though. I could see a stream or even a document. But
Honestly,
I
dude,
think he feels
I
he
think if
needs
he
to
did a
respond.
stream and you went in chat, it would be a disaster for him if you were there at all. He'd have to stream to like his YouTube members or something. Shout out to the Turkey
Look,
Tom
I'm
YouTube
not
members, by
gonna.
the way, which I just opened up. Appreciate all of you. But yeah, I think he would stream to his YouTube members and then try to ignore whatever you
Yeah.
say.
I'm not going to give away talking points because the ones I've heard, I'm actually pretty confident in that he should definitely say them out loud. I think it'd be cool. I don't want to give him
Don't
any
give him
sort of a head
pointers.
start to retroactively change it. But um, I don't know. If I was him, I would probably stick to the Keemstar stream and the girl and try to like diffuse that, right? Because at the end of the day,
Dude, if
as
I
much
was
as
him, I
I don't
wouldn't
like
talk about
Edwin,
any of it. I would just ignore it because it doesn't benefit
you wouldn't.
him.
You don't think that you would respond to like the not rape, well, sexual assault allegation?
Flamenco was accused of sexual assault. Oh, you're talking
No,
about
no,
Edwin.
Edwin.
I was confused. Okay, it's not surprising that Edwin would want to. Okay, I was.
Yeah,
That makes perfect sense
I
now.
no,
Yeah,
I'm talking
I
about
could see him
Edwin.
responding. Sure. Yeah.
Because like the girl's like, oh, I'm not accusing you of sexual assault, but what I'm saying is, I was saying like I don't want to do this, and then you were pressuring me, right? And you were saying like, oh god, all right, we can't fuck you, that's fine. Can we grab your feet?
Can
Yeah,
we
sure, I
grab your
guess you can grab my
feet?
feet. Can we put them in our? Can we put your feet in our mouths? Yeah, I guess you could do that. Can we jerk off in front of you? Yeah, I guess you could do that. Like the person saying, I'm not accusing you of sexual assault. I'm not accusing you of sexual harassment. I'm not accusing you of anything illegal. But what she's describing is like sexual assault by coercion, right?
Hmm.
Like, let's be honest here. That's really what she's saying. If Edwin wants to respond to that, I think that's justifiable because there's no evidence that that actually transpired, and his story is different than hers. But I don't know if I would start barking up my tree.
Yeah. Is the Z coordinate in Minecraft the last one? Right. It would be the one that like
X,
is
Y,
how
and
it's
Z.
Z
Yeah.
is how deep you are, right, in the fucking world.
No, that's why. Wait, I'm sorry. Do you know what a fucking?
Wait, that's
All right, did you
why?
ever go to school?
No.
What X is like how you go across a plane, right? And Y
Yeah.
is up and down.
But I thought it was
So your
like I
Y
thought it was like I
level.
thought it was up and down like left and right as in, you know what I mean?
Wait, you think left and right is up and down?
No, dude, I thought forwards and backwards in the world was like X and left to right was Y.
Good one, bro.
But or like but like the other way. Never mind, dude. Don't talk to me.
What the fuck is wrong with you?
Dude, it's never been a while since school, okay? It's been a while. It's been a
Oh
while.
god.
Yeah.
Yeah, the Z coordinate is a distance north or south of the origin point.
Oh, well that was the one I was thinking was the other thing.
Yeah. So
Okay.
if you're trying to get to like the level where you mine diamonds, whatever level that might be, because nobody will tell me what the actual one
It's
is,
negative
you'd
30,
be
I
looking at the
think.
Y level. Yeah.
Yeah, level for diamonds MC. Beneath layer 16. It's a common between layers 5 and 12? Oh, negative 50 to 64. Okay.
Do you know did you follow any of the Mizkif stuff?
Recently, no. I haven't known about it since the Adriana Lee stuff initially went
Yeah, the
down.
Adriana Lee stuff.
I know of it, sure.
He jumped into Chud Logic's chat and tried
Mizkif?
to spawn him yesterday. Yeah.
Why?
I have no idea. Mizkif's like, you didn't like what LSF had to say about you, buddy, huh? like on his main fucking account.
That's actually crazy. Why the fuck would he ever do that?
You don't understand how bent he really is at us. Do you know
Miskiff,
that he
Miskiff
went
is mad at you.
all of us, basically everybody who went and tweeted, what's it called, on New Year's Eve, right when everybody's out with their friends while Edwin's getting fucking plastered and crying about me on his stream. They put out the statement to say that he's been like indefinitely put on probation due to the stuff he had said about the Adriana Lee stuff, right?
Mm-hmm.
So he runs, I'm pretty sure he runs the corporate account. I don't know that for a matter of fact or whatever. It's either him, Asmongold, or somebody they pay, right? But that account started nuking all criticism. And then Mizkif on his personal went and blocked a bunch of people who didn't tag him in anything. Like the tweet wasn't like at Mizkif or something or at any of that stuff. He went through and he started like nuking. So now he's showing up on random, like that could be an anomaly, right? Maybe he's just like pissed off or whatever, or maybe he just doesn't give a fuck about all the criticism, which is totally fair. But now he's like showing up in Chud Logic's chat to like talk shit too. It's really weird.
That is interesting because, from my perspective, like he kind of won that situation because he still has an audience, he still has like everything, he still has money, like he still has fame, like he didn't lose that much at the end of the day. So like he only stands to lose from even interacting even more. Maybe he's just high on himself because he got away with it, but like in my eyes, it would be like, why even interact at this point? Like you have no reason, no good reason to do that, you know?
I think he only got pushed because he made a comment by saying this is like garden variety sexual assault. I'm pretty sure that's why. Like that stream clip where he was actually super downplaying it is probably the only reason he got in trouble. But they're arguing he didn't do anything to suppress the story.
But the thing about it is like, did he really get in trouble? Because he got a bunch of shit for like a few days on Twitter, and now he's fine.
Yeah, no, I still think there's like a negative sentiment behind it.
There is some, but it's like, not that big of a deal. Like if he just streamed, people would forget, right?
Oh yeah, no, I think his girlfriend did that, right? Does she still stream? She had the meme too. That was even worse.
Yeah, I think all of them are still around, and the thing with any controversy, just literally just follow. Speak of the devil, Destiny's advice is just ignore it for 3 days and come back and you'll be fine. Like that's all they have to do, you know?
Yeah. Oh god, I'm sorry. I just read something that made my brain boil. I was talking about Ian Miles Chung swatting somebody, and you know that like Down syndrome Keemstar mod Ashers.
Actually,
like
no.
Ash reacts. You've never heard of Asher? She's in your chat all the time.
Dude, you know what's disturbing? I found out today that one of the like meth head e-girls on Twitter, that like I think knew Salvo or something, probably lives within like 20 minutes of me.
Oh, I would jump. I would just like, you have to like shoot her fucking house down with like bleach or whatever to make sure she's clean for the neighborhood.
It was just like,
is it the one who peed? Is it the pee girl?
I have no idea which one it is. I mean, okay, I don't know that she lives within 20 minutes of me, but for context, I live in Maine, and everyone in Maine lives in southern Maine, which is like close to New Hampshire.
Why the fuck do you live in Maine?
It's just where I was born, dude. It's not my choice.
Oh,
it's
you're still okay. You're still home.
It's like being black, dude.
Living in Maine?
Yeah, it's like being black, dude.
It's like being black.
I didn't choose it. I didn't choose it, but I get shit on for it, dude. They call us miggers for being from Maine. But yeah, I found out she lives in the same state, and I just got disturbed. I was just like, fuck. She probably, chances are, statistically, she probably lives like within 20 minutes is a little exaggerated, 40 minutes to an hour of me. That just disturbed me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's weird. I don't know. I can't imagine.
Apparently, it was some girl that Papa Gut used to simp for.
It's the OnlyFans girl.
Is she on OnlyFans? What?
Okay. Papa Gut used to simp for an OnlyFans girl. It's the only girl I knew Papa Gut simped for.
I don't think it was OnlyFans girl. I don't think it's her. Her account is like, fuck. What's her account? Her account is, fuck, Maggot something. Maggot Edits.
Maggot Edits.
Yeah, that one. Yeah.
Well, Maggot Edits didn't do a Salvo thing. I don't think.
But their banner is like a Salvo meme or something. So I figured.
No, Maggot Edits. I think Maggot Edits like hates Edwin.
Oh, okay.
Also, why are you doxing Maggot Edits?
I'm not doxing them. Literally in their profile picture, it says where they, or not profile, in their profile on Twitter.
No, Maggot Edits. Yeah, Maggot. Wait, I'm sorry.
Are they not insane?
Tom, why do you think that? All right, hold on. I got a question. Why do you think that Maggot's friends with Salvo?
Because she's a girl.
Okay, no, sure. What about the banner says that they're friends?
Isn't there a message where he's like saying something sexual about her? That's why.
No, the message in the banner is I hate Maggot.
Oh, I thought the message was like, I
So
want to
you
fuck
saw the
maggot.
message that says I hate this person. You're like,
For some reason,
obviously these people are friends.
for some
What
reason,
is, are you stupid?
I thought the message was, I want to fuck maggot or something.
No, it literally says I hate her.
Oh, well, everyone loves a good hate fuck. Okay.
Everyone loves a good hate fuck. Who's that person? There was somebody who's like, I'd love to hate fuck you. Oh, it's the esports journalist.
She's an esports
Fuck.
journalist.
No. Do you remember the person who wanted to hate fuck Brittany Ventney?
Richard Grooms.
No, not Richard
No,
Grooms.
Slasher.
Slasher.
I know who you're
Rod
talking about.
Basecow, whatever his fucking name is.
Richard Grooms, dude.
Yeah, Rod was like, "Hey, can you get your friend to talk
Rod
to me? I'd
Breslow,
love to
yeah.
hate fuck her. I can
No,
even get you on a team, maybe."
the reason I said this is because that's what Internet of Jay said. He was like, "I love a good hate fuck."
I love a good hate fuck. Okay, yeah.
I love a good hate fuck.
You like
She's
ruined
here,
that guy's social
dude.
stuff.
Apparently she's in chat, dude. I'm sorry for slandering you, maggot edits.
Dude, I like how we called him Internet AJ for a while, and he's like, no, Ajay.
Ajay.
It's like lyrics. He's like, no, dude, my name is lyrics. It's like, no, it wasn't. It's lyrics. Shut the fuck up. That's
what
your
I'm
name
saying.
now.
Same with Zapti.
Yeah.
It's Zapti, bro. It's Zapti. I love
Zapti,
Zapti.
yeah.
I love Zapti videos.
Yeah. Apparently, he's still working. He's working on like a massive fucking video. Last I checked with him,
That's
and it's
cool.
gonna be cool.
Ajay. Yeah, no, that's cool. I mean, I liked his last video. The video game one was decent.
Bro,
I enjoyed it.
I don't know what to do right now with projects. I started out making a boogie video, and then he got cancer, and I just don't know if I'm gonna make it. I'm gonna be honest with you.
I mean, it seems like his arc is kind of over for now.
Yeah, the thing is, it was worth talking about like 2 months ago. It's not worth talking about anymore. I keep having super bad luck where I start these things and I don't finish them in a timely fashion, and then it becomes like cancer. Like literally cancer. He got cancer.
Yeah,
Tom.
I mean, to be honest with you, Nick, I would say that at this point you just gotta pick something that isn't contingent on trending issues and just make something. Just make something.
I had like an epiphany today where it's like I haven't posted in so long. I need to stop thinking about like upping value of the content or like reaching a new plateau, because odds are I'm walking back to a video that largely underperforms. So I need to kind of find a starting point and think of it as like a relaunch of the channel. I really do think that's what I have to do.
If you want to be consistent in any way, then yeah. But it's not bad to. Oh, someone said ask Nick about Hassan vid. That's a decent question. What happened to that?
I actually sat on and really thought about it today. I was thinking about it a lot while I was
that video would still do well.
Watching it. I know it would do well, but like at this point, here's what I was thinking. All right, this is what I thought about today. I was like, what if I can't do this now because it would take like probably 2 months, right? But what if I just do all the Hassan stuff I've thought about doing? Because I started this project 2 years ago, right?
Has it been that long? Oh my god.
Yeah. I was going to make a 20-minute video in December of 2021 about Hassan Piker and the most recent editor drama that had come out. I think it was editor drama. No, maybe it was the JXE stuff. No, I think the JXE stuff was
JXE was like a year ago, right? That was.
And then Hassan Piker had 6 months worth of content like every single day. And I'm like, okay, I guess I could put that in part 2. Okay, I guess I could put that in part 3. And I overwhelmed myself. I think I'm in a better place that I could actually put it together now and not get like super overwhelmed. But I feel like
what's the issue?
If I work on it passively in the background, I might be able to put it out in like 2 months. I would just do like a 3.5-hour video just on every Hassan. I wouldn't do it to split it up and make more money. I wouldn't do it in multiple parts. It would be like a Tro level video of just everything I've researched on Hassan in the past 2 years. And I think I could do it. I think it might be worth it. I already have like metadata. I've worked on entire portions of the video. It's not like,
dude, I would say just like get this once the script is finalized. Just take it every week, get like 20 minutes of it edited, and then in a few months it'll be done in no time.
I'm thinking about working on it like supplementary to 20-minute videos from then to now. It's like if I can find easy topics or whatever to do in between and try to grow back the audience in like that level, and then have like this thing in my back pocket that like once the videos start performing where I think, then I can drop like a huge video and that'll like kick my channel back into the trajectory.
I mean, the thing is, whether or not you revive the audience yet, from that video alone, within a few days, it will pick up and be a big video, you know?
Yeah, but I almost imagine if I came back to that one video, then I'm risking my whole channel on 3 months of effort that if it doesn't go through, then I'm fucked.
But it will go through because it's a video about Hassan Piker and people want to see that video badly.
I think that just like the sheer number of length or whatever of the video, the autistically long videos, garner a certain level of intrigue. Like I know if I do that, right, people are gonna post a thumbnail and like fucking and the time code or whatever, and it's gonna go viral on Twitter because of that, right? If I make like a 3 4 hour video on
Course.
Hassan,
Yeah.
and that's like awesome for promotion. Because like everyone would be like, wait, why the fuck did this loser make an edited 3 to 4 hour video on one
So that's what I'm
guy
saying.
for
Like
that
you
long?
have no
Yeah.
incentive to not do that video because it would do well. Like because of the topic and just the sheer length. Like it would do well.
Yeah, I mean, the thing is, like, I have so much for this video. I have the Destiny interview that's still recorded with full visuals and stuff like that. I have like 2 years of research. I have already edited segments. I mean, there's a lot here to work with. I think I should make that like before if I were to quit, I think that needs to come out before I do that. You know?
Yeah. No, that's true. You raise a good point.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I hope you make some content soon, buddy. I've been missing it. I rewatched some of your old videos with Kai not that long ago on the TV. They were pretty good shit. We been
Oh,
missing it.
thank you.
I didn't realize how much of a jump in quality there was. Because I went back and
Yeah.
watched some of the old like the first Bunty King vid you did, and I was like, damn, this feels dated now, which surprised me because you know for me like your videos were always like perfect in my head, even back then, but now it's like now that you got way better, I can see the huge jump in quality. You know.
I recommend everybody do what I did. All right. This is literally the way that you should build the channel if you start right, brand new or whatever. I didn't know anything about editing videos. I didn't know anything about all I knew is I used to watch Tommy C live streams and the Baited podcast. And I was like, I really want to like intervene in this space in some way, shape, or form. And I follow some of the new YouTuber subreddits and stuff like that. I hear about what new YouTubers are thinking all the time. People watch this space and they think, I need to go out and create the best visuals, the best audio quality, the perfect script
I need
on
to
my
have the best
first video
equipment.
on a new channel with the best I gotta fucking put in 20 grand or whatever to get the best camera, audio equipment, all this buy all the software and not pirate a single bit of it, right? You know what I'm talking about?
In reality,
And
none
then
of
they
that matters. Literally none of
and
that
they do
matters.
it. And first of all, you can't do it. It's not possible. If you try to do all that stuff and post your first video, you have no idea what you're doing, and you'll get like 20% of what you wanted out of that, even if you have all the shit together,
Mm-hmm.
right? You need to grow your channel at your own pace and then like upgrade all your shit as you go. Learn the editing as you go. If you know nothing and then you kind of grow into your own style as you do it, you'll get a ton out of that. And you can't rush it that way.
That's what
Your
I
first
did. Yeah.
video is going to get 100 views at maximum, right? Maybe in 3 years it'll have 1 million views. But until people find you and you've proven yourself and you've built a backlog of content that's going to make money even when you're not posting, it's totally irrelevant. You need to focus on quantity over quality, at least in the first month or two of you working on your channel, just so you can kind of set yourself up.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. No, for sure. And the thing about it as well is like a lot of people they'll go through people's old catalogs and be like, oh well, their first video was good, and it's like, well, every YouTuber cleanses their catalog of the cringe content, so you don't have to see that. It may not have even been on that channel when they first started that, but you know, everyone, like, even if you look at my old videos, they're worse than the majority of YouTubers' videos. They're worse than PewDiePie's first videos. My old videos, they're dog shit, and I had dog shit equipment and dog shit everything. But you know, everything I've purchased for the channel has been through money I made on the channel from just getting better and better at making videos.
Yeah.
Having limited technology is not necessarily a bad thing because you learn to live with limitations and you just get better at like the skills you need to get better
And then when
at.
you break them, you can do such crazy shit.
Exactly.
And here's the other thing, it's like when you're making all this stuff, you're not like, you could be a good content critic, right? Before you made content, you thought like, oh, I know the shit like the back of my hand. I know what's bad, I know what's good. Maybe, I don't know for you because you were so fucking young, but I was 20 years old, right? When I started this shit, 20, 21 years old. I had made stuff before that, but nobody ever knows what it is. It's long gone. But the thing is, like, you don't know how to talk to a camera. You don't know how to sit there. For some of you kids listening, it'll be people whose parents are in the next room listening to their psychotic son talk to a camera. You don't know how to do that. Even if you think you do, you don't. And it'll be awkward the first time you try, even if you have production value behind you. So you have to get like comfortable being able to talk to yourself and hear yourself talk for a while.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, for sure. Stefan Corbino for 20, longtime viewer, said, and of the Half Baked podcast as well, says, every time I pass in front of my local Apple store in Montreal, I think of Bunty and wish I could take a selfie with him and send it to Nick. Dude, that would be funny, but honestly, fuck Montreal, dude. You guys fucking suck. I went there. You guys were rude as hell. You were all dicks. You were fucking inconsiderate, impolite. You guys sucked. Actually, maybe not Montreal. I guess I was more in just Quebec City, but still French Canada. You guys suck.
Dude, Bunty was 4 years ago.
Yeah. And that
Isn't
was
that
and the
nuts?
thing about it is that's when you shit on him. He was already kind of irrelevant by
Yeah, and
then.
he was dead for like we brought him back for a little while and got like Jim talking about him again.
Dude,
That's
listen
how
to
far
this.
back this was.
2016 was 7 years ago. Holy
It's time to
shit.
give it up, isn't it?
We're literally
Isn't it
getting close to
time?
I've given it up at this point. I've given it up, but I think we
It's
we, we
so
got to just move to the
sad.
future. But the thing is, like, I think they say in the body, all your cells like are constantly replacing each other, and after 7 years, they get replaced. Maybe I've just reached that point where now my the cells that were there are now gone, and now I'm ready to move to the future. I'm done clinging on to the past. We gotta make it like we're not making it the new 2016. We're making it 2023. You know?
Yeah. Mom, our collabs were 3 years ago.
Yeah, the
When
Ethan
we did
Klein
like the
stuff.
split collabs, when we did the Ethan Klein stuff, the content nuke is 3 years ago.
Yeah. How much has
It's
changed since then? It's
crazy.
crazy to think about
Everything. The whole landscape is different now.
everything. Yeah. I can't even bring myself to go back and watch those videos because of our content has improved a lot since then, but also just like so much has changed since then. Like that video, like it's not a bad video. It's not necessarily dated in like the information, but just in how much has changed. Like back then we still kind of had a little hope for Ethan even.
We no, dude, you don't even remember. We made the whole video before Content Nuke, right? And we just happened to drop like the one on your channel that has like 1 million views. We happened to drop that like the day after Content Nuke came out. So
Shit,
I guess
yeah.
we
I
had
do
it.
remember
What were
that.
we making instead? We had a second video that was never made because it had to turn into like a 5-part Ethan Klein series or whatever,
I
depending
don't
on what all the
remember.
stuff
I honestly don't
we
remember
had.
what we were
We were gonna
doing.
do like a video not on Nico
Was it
Lol.
Boogie?
Oh my god, it was Boogie, and then we were gonna do it anyway. Yeah, we were gonna do a split. One video on Boogie, one video on Ethan Klein, but the content nuke came out, and then we're like, oh my god, we have to respond to the content nuke, so we made that instead. And then I think you and me have both made other videos with each other featured since then and without each
That
other.
was
But
crazy
that's
though.
so
Those
crazy.
collabs were fun too. They were fun. Like looking back, obviously, like I have other videos in my catalog that have done well, but those videos are still some of my best performing videos ever to this day. It's
It
just fun to
sucks. I
think
think
about.
my best content is when I worked with you and John. Like the two series I've done that were like start to finish, like has multiple
Yeah.
parts that all like kind of go down the same way. I really like those types of videos
Well,
where it's
thankfully,
like
thankfully, you
tell
and
a
John
little
are on great
everything.
terms, so you guys can make more content now.
That's a good one, buddy.
Yeah,
Yeah. Could you imagine if we just popped up in fucking 2023
and did
and
a
then I just
collab.
made a fucking collab with John Swan?
That would be
I
mind
literally think
blowing.
that would break the internet.
That
I
would
think
break.
that would break
I
the
mean, it would
internet.
break our corner. You know
Yeah.
what I miss? You know what I miss? And I want to get back to this a little bit this year, and I have some plans for it. I miss when RFC reacting to a new Turkey Tom or John Swan or Nicholas DeOrio video was huge. And maybe not the viewers. Like I bet the viewers, if we look back, it wasn't as crazy as we think it is. It was probably like 1,500 live. But the feeling of being excited for one of those new expose videos coming out was so fucking hype. I want to bring that back a little bit. I think we can do it.
Look, everybody's streaming now. I'm really glad you got into the space.
Me too,
Once you
dude.
learn not to read your fucking donos on Augie's stream, I think it's going to be real profitable for everybody. No,
Even
I'm
aside from
kidding,
the
but
profitability, it's just fun. It's a lot of
yeah, no,
fun.
but the profitability comes with building an audience, right? Like Augie and me can only attract so many new people. At the end of the day, people are absolutely going to hate us and stuff. But you bring in like an entirely different, like, I guess, flavor or
Hmm.
whatever, and eventually people are going to get stuck with us for so long they're going to just deal with it and watch our streams.
Right.
So I mean, you're bringing in like a new like a percentage of the audience. You and me used to talk about there's probably like 10,000 hardcore commentary fans that we all kind of fuck over and over again and like force them to have our content
Right.
down their
And now we
throats
might
and
have
shit.
like, 5,000 more maybe. We might have a few thousand
If
more
you can
people
build
coming
that
in.
base a little more to care about this shit, like we saw with the Salvo situation, viewers spiked when we were talking about him because it was like a rubberneck. Like everyone who doesn't even know us has to look and see what happened.
Yeah. Femboyfucker88, very nice name again, buddy. Says, Nick, you remind me of Theodore the Chipmunk. Nick, how do you respond to the Theodore allegations?
My voice isn't that high, asshole, but thank you.
Maybe they think
Thank
more
you.
visually,
I do
maybe?
like getting a nut, you know?
Getting a nut? Yeah, you do like getting a good nut now and then, don't you? Nick,
Boomer-tastic, bro.
if there's one thing I could say about Nick DeOrio, it's that he loves a good nut.
Yeah.
Yeah, he loves consuming a good nut from a good friend.
All right, good one, buddy. Now you gotta make it gay. You gotta make it gay.
I feel like it was
Turkey
gay
Tom.
from the beginning, dude.
What do you mean? That's not gay. It's getting a nut. That's not gay.
What's your favorite kind of nut, dude?
The one I give, bro.
Do you like cashews or like?
They're very consensual women, you know.
Do you like the peanut?
That's my favorite kind of woman, by the way. People are like big tits or ass. I'm like, no, consensual.
Consensual nut women.
Consensual, yeah.
Consensual on whose side, yours or hers?
I don't know. In this industry, all right, it's a rarity to find consents with women, you know.
And you like rare things, rare Fortnite skins, and rare consents.
Rare consent, yeah, yeah. It's like forbidden consent, you know.
Exactly.
In this community.
Thank you, Nick Loss, for the membership. Appreciate it, buddy. Listen, the members, appreciate you guys becoming members. You guys are my favorite people. You guys will be getting your own nut in due time. Don't you worry. You'll be getting that Tom nut.
Did you hear all the shit Justin Roiland said? Allegedly.
Allegedly. I mean, allegedly, sure. Yeah, I heard what he said. It was fucking insane, dude. One of them, I think I tweeted it out. I want to read it on stream in a second. When I get
look, wait, Lion Maker. Look at Lion Maker.
Look at Lion Maker
in your chat.
Oh shit, yo, shout out Lion Maker, big fan, dude. Do you want to come on the show sometime?
He said, I'm with Nick on consent.
Lion Maker, would you be down to talk to Nick DeOrio and Null on stream sometime, dude? Would you be down?
Dude, nobody remembers this arc, and I kind of want you to make a video so people remember it. Because I know, like, Jay Aubrey did it, but his shit's too, like, bubblegum pop for, like, the degenerate communities to look at. Lion Maker's 2020 comeback is one of the greatest arcs in fucking history. Like, post-pedophile Lion Maker coming back as a crippling alcoholic, getting, like, naked and falling over on stream is one of the funniest stories I've ever seen.
That content was too good, dude. It was too good for us to even deserve that content.
I was, like, the only one archiving it. Like, all the full VODs and shit. When he came back, he made a video, Tom, about, it was a self-help video about pedophiles claiming they can get consent from children.
Yeah, I remember that.
On his Minecraft
I also remember
channel.
him like non-consensually recording his therapist talking to him and being like, "They say things about me on the internet." That was awesome.
It's so funny.
My favorite one was when he was like singing. He was like drunk, falling over in his chair, probably on pills too. And he was like, he had like only his underwear and like a t-shirt on. He was like singing. That was awesome.
Yeah, that was the best.
That was
dude.
the keynote content, dude.
Or when he started screaming at the child, being like, "You're trying to destroy our family!"
Yeah, that was good, dude. Let me hear you roar!
Why have you lied? Why have you lied?
Roar! Did you see the guy from Popular
Jack,
MMOs
if you like Lion Maker?
streaking? Did the guy from Popular MMOs go streaking? Last I heard, he beat his wife or something. He went streaking?
What is Popular MMOs?
He was like one of the biggest Minecraft channels from back in the day. Like 10 mil subs, and then there was some domestic abuse allegation, I think. I don't even know how real it is, but that's what everyone was saying he did. Hey, Scrub Zombie, well, thank you for becoming a member. Appreciate it. But yeah, there was some strange allegation about that, I think.
Yeah.
I don't know. Lots of allegations.
Where do you go from here, Tom?
In terms of
Obviously,
content?
you got a lot more time on your hands since you're streaming now. What's next for the life of Tom?
Well, probably moving to Canada for 6 months. Like
what?
within an hour of where Keffels lives, yeah.
Wait, why are you moving to Canada? Wait, are you moving with Keffels?
Yeah, I'm moving with Keffels, yeah, dude. We're
Dude,
moving
Huey
together.
Farms is gonna have a field day with that.
No, dude, my girlfriend is Canadian. She's from Ontario, so we're gonna go live there for like 6 months, see what it's like.
You know, I was waiting to find out but you know, with your girlfriend, and that has to be it.
Yeah,
I can't
of course,
believe it.
yeah. It'll be.
Jesus.
Well, what do you mean, Jesus? It'll be fun.
You're dating a Canadian.
Dude, yeah.
I mean, you don't see the problem with
I
that?
do see. Listen, I often do talk to her. I'm like, I really love you, but there's just this thing.
Their police have men riding horses on their money.
There's just this thing. Yeah, they have plastic money too, dude. Monopoly money. It's so crazy.
Yeah, like you're dating a fucking Canadian. You might as well date like, I don't know, like a British person. Like just
They're not that bad. They're not that bad.
Oh, are you kidding me? Wait,
they're not
French
as bad
Canadian
as
or
British people.
Canadian?
Just normal Canadian.
Okay, all right. Well, that's okay, I guess.
French,
you know?
okay, it's okay. It's not the best. French Canadian
Wait,
would
you're
be
dating a
huge.
half Bo Blacks.
A
If
half
your girlfriend's
Bo
autistic,
Blacks?
it's a full Bo Blacks.
She's
Autistic Canadian.
an autistic Canadian. She's just the Canadian part, dude. Her brother like knows who Bo Blacks is, and he's also
No.
autistic. And one time he said this quote that I say a lot. He said, "I'm like the young version of Bo Blacks. Call me Young Bo Blacks." And that's what I say now all the time. I'm like, I'm Young Bo Blacks, which is pretty awesome, isn't it? Is that not the greatest thing you've ever heard in your life?
That is
dude?
the worst thing ever.
No, it's the best thing ever, dude. FJS Archive says, unban Punjabi Power. He didn't do nothing wrong. If I banned him, he probably did do something wrong in chat.
If you got banned from Tom's chat, you probably fucked something up.
Femboy Fucker 88 says, Tom, are you a turkey furry? I know, I'm feathery. Very different. Okay, feathery. I don't even want to ban people. It's just like when you're like not obeying YouTube TOS, like I literally have no choice. Like they're gonna take away my ability to make money eventually. You need to moderate your chat.
No, you absolutely do. The only people who don't moderate their chat are people who delete their streams after uploading it and then never like re-upload the visual part with it on their main stuff.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking
I get why
about.
Jim doesn't moderate his chat, but if he wanted to like sustain his videos on the platform back when he was still making them, you'd have to moderate the chat.
That's what I'm thinking about lately. I think I might do what Augie does, where I don't upload the full VODs to this channel. I just upload like short video clips and stuff like that, and then I upload the full VODs to another channel. I think that's the way to go.
You know what's super gay? You know what's really gay that you didn't think of?
What?
All right, now bear with me here. Streamers who have chats on screen like you do blur the first 2 minutes of footage on that side of the screen in case somebody writes fuck. I'm not kidding.
Do you blame them though? Because YouTube probably will crack down
eventually.
You have
to. That's why I'm saying it's like that is the gayest shit ever, but you have to do it. And that would be my advice to you, even though I hate it.
Yeah. I mean, it sucks, but that's just how the game is right now, dude.
I have like a system where like I don't post to my main channel because I hate my audience. I mean, I'm really lazy.
Yeah. Right.
And then on my second channel, I post like edited shit of like stream VODs right now. And now I made a third channel that's not supposed to make any money, that's not monetized at the moment, where I just post full unedited VODs if people want to put me out of context.
That's what I'm saying. I think what I'm going to do is the second channel, the way I'm going to run it is just going to be videos when I do them occasionally, like dedicated videos, or videos that are stream clips that are a little edited. But I'm not going to post the full like. And maybe I just got too discouraged from one upload, but I did my response to Keffel's stream, and the stream did really well. But the video was like an 8 out of 10 for the channel. And so I'm thinking people maybe don't want to see. Maybe they're just tired of Keffel's. Maybe that's it. But I think unless it's a really big like event where it's like a shorter conversation like me, Destiny, and Null, which was only an hour and a half video. Unless it's that, I think I should mostly keep the big stream VODs to the second channel, or the third channel rather.
I made the archive thing because I'm like, I gotta have a place to put this Minecraft shit, and there's no way if I can't edit, because I think you're in charge of editing all the stuff, so I'm not editing anything. There's no way I could put like a 3-hour unedited Minecraft stream on my stream clip channel.
No, no, that's probably for the best. That makes sense.
But I also can now, because my Twitch streams, I don't know if you know this, I will sometimes rebroadcast my Twitch streams to YouTube. And they'll have like double the concurrent viewers.
Yeah,
than they originally received.
I know Augie does that with VODs on his second channel. Like after he streams.
Yeah, but those were on YouTube, so a lot of people have seen them, and they still do well. But I'll take stuff because my audience hates Twitch, and a percentage of them just will never go over. So then I double dip and I get them back on YouTube.
Right.
We give them the old 1-2 punch to fuck them, you know?
Yeah. Honestly, I would like to get, and now that I have a little bit of money to throw towards it, I'm going to see what I can do about it. But I'd like to get our own proprietary video hosting so that we can just have like our own archive to post. I don't know how expensive that would be.
We tried it. We tried to get the whole website stuff. We were calling people because you weren't initially part of the whole Clip Live thing that we were doing.
No, yeah.
We were going to have a website called cliplive.com where it would be a hosting site for like 3 sub sites where you'd have Bo Blacks's stuff, my stuff, and Augie's stuff, and we'd have a front page on the Clip Live stuff where if anybody's live, it would default the front screen to that, and you could just click there and watch whoever's live in the moment, make like a little network of all of us. That was what we wanted to do, and you know who we went to?
White Nervosa.
We tried to go to White Nervosa because we went through. Well, we didn't go look out.
Well, the thing is, I have a website guy who built my website, and I think he probably knows how to do it. I've talked to him a little bit, and he seems to think he could figure it out. And it might not be like it wouldn't even be like a huge expense. It would be like a few $100 a month to keep it up for. I mean,
I would
people.
help commission that and stuff if you wanted to do that idea, but. I mean, I think it's smart. It's the only thing is that you're right. Storage is the problem. It would be a lot of money to put up like 6-hour stream VODs and archive them there. And for stream VODs, if you're really looking for alt tech platforms, I would just say BitChute is your most likely, like your smartest one because I mean those guys don't give a fuck. They have like swastikas.
But all videos are also like 480p on BitChute is the problem.
Yeah, but it's a live stream, so who really cares? You know, when your Minecraft gameplay is not going to look up to snuff. Nobody gives a fuck about that.
Yeah, fair enough. I just want to. Yeah, I'm going to talk to him about it. I'm going to try to get it set up for my site first and just see how that goes for like a month or so and see if I can get that up. But if I can, then I'll try to, peter him out to you guys and we can get a more collective site going. because I think that would be pretty sick. And even if I'm not trying to get banned from YouTube. I honestly don't think it'll happen. But let's say none of us get banned. It'd just be a cool thing to have our own site. Like that's kind of it feels like professional. It's dope for lack of a better word.
Yeah,
It's just cool.
I think you have kind of this audience that I probably want to clarify this to. I assume a lot of them like Odyssey and Rumble and this alt tech shit. We've already gone through like 6 Odysseys and Rumbles. I'm gonna be honest with you, in the time that we've been here. And this goes back to what I was saying about Null earlier in the stream. I like how his stance on like freedom of speech seems like, because I don't
When
know.
you say 6 Odysseys, you don't mean 6 Odyssey accounts. You mean we've been like VidMe.
Yeah, I'm getting there.
Else.
I'm getting there. Yeah. So, with Null, it looks like he actually gives a fuck about platforming, not just self-preservation. With guys like Fuentes, that's not the case. That's something that I think like is a really cool characteristic he seems to show off, right?
Mm-hmm.
Looking at all of these alt tech sites, all of them give so much of a fuck about free speech, man. They love free speech. They fucking snort free speech with their fucking. They snort it like the cocaine that half these streamers use to keep going, right? But the second that they get big enough and they like bring on people like PewDiePie on D Live or their viewership reaches a certain point, they go in and they clean house and they ban all your favorite creators every single time. This is how it works, or the website just goes down, or what, and they lose the effort to host the site anymore. So you'll see like VidMe, they just conked out. They're just long gone or whatever. That's not really related to this, but like Stream.me had a thing where you could do anything on the site until they started fucking with the host of it, and then the guy just quit. He just left. He shut down the whole website. Then there was D Live, where D Live was like, yeah, no, we love your free speech. Please come on our website. And then they just fucking banned every single creator and stuff, including like Jim. And
but to be clear, I'm not looking to make alt tech for everyone. No user generated content. It would just be us. It would just be an exclusive group of people.
No, but I feel like I have to qualify it when I sit here and I make some fucking douchebag statement about how much I hate fucking BitChute, Odyssey, and all these sites, even though they haven't necessarily done something wrong yet. I'm just really fucking black-pilled in the whole like prospect of alt tech platforms, because even what was the Trovo one? The Trovo one was like, hey guys, come on, and
Trovo
they banned
Live,
everyone. Yeah, they literally banned fucking everybody for no reason. So like all these free speech sites don't give a fuck about free speech. They're grifting off of you. They want you to use their site, and then when they get big enough, they think they can try to ban you and then still be profitable. That's all they care about.
Yeah, I mean, at the end of the day, they really need the creators. Courtney in chat says D Live is good. D Live was good. The problem for it is that it had PewDiePie, who'd stream there like once in a while, and then it just became the Nick Fuentes site after a while, because he was the only prominent person.
It was Ralph. It was Alex Jones. Like it was all these figures or whatever, and they had no problem with them. They had no problem with Baked Alaska. They had no problem with all these people until they started getting shit, and then they're like, oh yeah, actually, we've never liked this stuff from the beginning. These guys are like fucking X, Y, and Z. And
that's why what you need is people who aren't a public company. You need a private company who doesn't give a shit. But the other problem is like, even if they don't get pushback, the average like normie streamer, like let's say Mizkif, okay, let's say XQC,
they'll never use it.
Why would they ever use D Live? First of all, they're going to make less money. Secondly, it's known for Nick Fuentes. They don't want their face next to Nick Fuentes on the same site. They just don't want that. It doesn't look good for them.
That's why I'm like interested in Trainwreck's site, because like even though it looks the shittiest out of all the ones I've seen, it's done by a streamer who has like they're like in bed with other streamers. So like maybe I could find something of value there. But none of these websites that email me being like, hey guys, I'm the new free, because I've gotten the Odyssey emails. You've all gotten the Odyssey emails if you stream, being like, hey man, you should try this out. You should come on our community event or something. It's like, no, I'm good. I need to see like all my friends are going to put a bunch of money into your site and donate to a bunch of streamers or whatever. I don't even know if they're one of the ones that do that, but like D Live was, where you had to pay money or whatever to like with Amazon, I guess, to put money into the what was it called? Carrots, lemons. It was lemons. Yeah, where they put money into the system and then yeah, Blaze. Like I have to put money into your currency to find out 6 months later that you hate all of us. Yeah, fuck you. I'm not giving you money until I find out if that is the case.
Yeah. Look, I'd like to continue this conversation in a sec, but I have to piss really bad, and I'm also hungry, so I'm going to go piss and get some food, and you can entertain my chat.
Oh, God, I'm entertaining the chat.
They
love me so much. I've never seen any negative stuff come out of this chat.
Exactly. My chat actually is more positive to you. I feel like they are.
Yeah.
Because I like you.
No, as much as I'm hated by all these communities, thanks, Destiny, for the most part, I don't really...
Yeah, dude, that was funny. He was like, all I know about is that people fucking hate him.
I mean, to be honest, when you see some of the stuff on Twitter, it's actually pretty true.
Totally untrue.
Because they don't know who. Yeah, a lot of people don't know who I am. And they see some fucking nuclear ass tweet, and then they like absolutely like.
Well, dude, now that I say the bridge of communication is open, if you have a reason to talk to Destiny, you should make that happen now, dude. The commentary
I've had
community,
open
we
DMs with him for a while
yeah, dude.
on
No, I'm
Discord.
gonna merge the commentary, Kiwi Farms, and DGG. We're all coming together. It's gonna
Yeah,
be one,
I'm good on that one.
dude. It will
I
be
want to do my
one.
own thing. That's the thing is like I don't want to be in a community anymore. That's what I learned from the Salvo stuff.
But
I
the
want
thing
to do
is,
my own shit.
the biggest people are in a community.
Yeah, but I don't want to call it in a community. I want to hang out with my fucking friends and make cool content, but I don't want to be like,
That's the
yeah,
same
I'm in
thing.
the community or whatever.
That's the
Like
same
I
thing.
no, because everyone tried to give me these gay roles as being like the arbiter of the commentary community and shit like that. And they're like, well, is it okay if John Swan comes back, Nick? Is it okay if Salvo and Edwin come back, Nick? It's like you guys are fucking gay. You're too parasocial. I don't want to deal with you.
Yeah. All right. Listen, you can talk to
Yeah.
them. I want to go fucking piss and get food, and I'll be back in like 2 minutes.
My allegiance is Destiny 2, the video game. Okay, that's where my Destiny allegiance is. Yeah, you're the Kingpin. I mean, that's why my picture is this fat mob boss. It's literally like a playoff of Kingpin because everyone thinks I'm the fucking like I'm a master manipulator or whatever. Which I mean, I guess is true. But Nick determines who remains canceled. No, literally though. People ask, it's so gay. All right, I understand. Like to the majority of people, who doesn't they don't interact with commentary. They have fucking no idea what I'm talking about, and it sounds psychotic. But people literally ask for my opinion. It's just so they can like pretend it's their opinion on fucking interpersonal gay community drama, and I'm sick and tired of it. LMAO, Destiny 2 is dead. You're so stupid, bro. I'm actually malding. I'm actually gonna go off on you specifically, Chatter, because you've attacked the video game that I like. Fuck you. I don't remember what your name is. It's too far down. You think you kicked Flamenco off the internet again? I wish. He keeps denying it. If I honestly believe me, dude, if I had any power that people think I fucking have, that guy would never stream again. Uh, I would have him like ridiculed to the point where he couldn't turn it on. All right, I don't have the power. Make more tipster rumors. I did actually do a lot of damage on tipster, I guess. DeOrio is gay Ethan Ralph. Wow, that's so fucked up. That's so mean. Unban me? You're literally in the chat. Chat King, you're right there. I'm reading you. I'm reading your message. Are you from New York? I don't what was your first inclination that I'm from New York? Nick, what is your opinion on XQC's divorce? Bro, bitch trying to take his money, okay? Fuck that hoe, you know? Michael Alberto, love you, bro. I mean, well, you know what? A lot of people that I don't care about love me, so you know, it's just another cog in the wheel there. If Tipster ever gets divorced, he's gonna blame you. Maybe you're probably not wrong. Nick has that Italian New York mobster accent. Yeah, a little bit. What's your opinion on my name? Nick DeOrio and Vosh had a threesome with a horse. Well, I cannot confirm nor deny. Okay. Do you plan on retiring? The thing is, I'm not retiring. I have a fucking day job. That's the problem. It's like, yes, when you see me tweet a lot and show up on everyone's live streams, it's very easy to say like, oh wow, Nick's super fucking lazy. He has all the time in the world to do X, Y, and Z. But I work a 40-hour week too. I'm not making fucking excuses, but like, I'm not retiring. I'm quite literally in the industry now. It's like, I saw that as more valuable to be a normie, I guess, and be terminally online as a side job. Is DeOrio still rubbing the ring? Yeah, I give my ring a rub, bro. Nick, please don't kick Flamenco off the internet. Then you won't be able to make more videos. There's always going to be a Flamenco. Before Flamenco was Flamenco, I had Bunty King to intrigue me, you know? And then people were like, you're covering too much Bunty King. So, like, I mean, I got a new one. I got a new little pet retard. What industry are you in? I'm not going to be super forthcoming with that because I don't want to fucking. I like having the job, and one of you fucking idiots will try to get it taken away, so I make more YouTube videos. I could see that happening. He's in a New Yorker, Strong Island, baby. Oh my god, that's I haven't heard that since fucking college. Kiss the DeOrio ring, yes. Who do you think will be next Flamenco? I mean, Edwin's on that current trajectory right now. I keep saying this. Like, by the way, I'll put this fucking call to action out to Tom's audience too. My email, DeOrioBooking@gmail.com. If you got any shit on Edwin and you want me to see it and you think it's cool, maybe you've gone back and watched through his last 6 months of streams to try to like fucking get him on something. That's totally awesome. You should send that shit to me. The only thing I say is please keep the screen. If you just clip longer than a minute so I have more context, or just link me the VOD. But because he's like working on making content about me, I have no qualms with getting stuff researched about him, because if I do respond to something, I want to get it back in a timely fashion. And if you guys want to give me a head start, feel free. All right, we'll just do a whole document if we have to. That's like the play. So I'm totally down with that. Oh, is it down? I'm seeing L Tom. Oh no, he died. He drowned. How did Tom drown? Wait, what the fuck? How much shit did he have? Did he lose a lot? Oh, Tom died in Minecraft. Oh boy. Oh, that's pathetic. By the way, that was all his fault, guys. He's a bad player. This is why our SMP is doomed to fail. Chat, if you're not watching Tom's SMP, why? Genuine opinion, why don't you like the SMP? How can we improve it? If you die in Minecraft, you die in real life. True. You died!
Oh, did I die? I guess that makes sense. Because yeah, that would make sense that I died, to be honest with you.
When is Tom gonna craft a shield? And if he had one, he wouldn't have drowned, you know?
If I did have a shield, dude, I've literally been using it. I just got my chips and hummus. I'm going Nick mode, guys. I'm going Nick mode.
Are we gonna have what is it? Not a quadrunal. What is it called? A tribunal to discuss Dumpy's ethics in Minecraft?
You mean the fact that he hasn't fucking played with us?
Yeah, I had to be there for 2 3-hour streams. I literally drove home from a work shift to stream 3 hours of fucking Minecraft before I sat down and had dinner with my family. Okay.
I mean, the thing about it is, like, at this point,
considering
he hasn't showed up, I feel like we should just kick him. Like,
but you don't want to make content out of kicking him? You don't want to make a trial on Dumpy?
I guess it would be funny. We could do that.
We should spend the next episode, if he doesn't show up, constructing a court.
But it's just like, I feel like there's no build up to it because he hasn't even been there for all of it. So, like, why would people even care, you know?
Yeah.
Like he hasn't even been a character.
We could bring Null into our SMP.
Yeah, dude, he would love to be a part of it, dude.
I'm sure. I hear Null loves like gay Minecraft drama. I think that would be his favorite thing to
do. He did play Minecraft with me on stream, so you know.
I heard he died and made like a sound that was funny.
He died. He was like ah. It was. I'm not even kidding. That was the exact sound he made. He was like ah. He just got scared. Dude.
Yeah, I don't think Null Super Giga hates me. I saw one clip of him on stream talking.
He just likes calling you fat.
He's just like, you're a fat and morbidly obese, gonna die before you're 40, fucking degenerate. I have no idea who you are. You might be cool, maybe I'll find out later. But like, you're just like a fat fucking loser. And I'm like, that's totally fair. That's probably the nicest thing that I could have heard from Null. You know what I mean? Like, that is the most fair, grounded take on somebody who hates me that I've ever heard.
I feel like if you guys had a conversation, it would be similar to the Destiny one, because obviously you're a Destiny clone. Yeah. So obviously it would go exactly like...
I'm a big fan of Destiny too, so I mean, it's true. Yeah.
Exactly.
The game. Yeah.
The game. No, I think it... maybe we'll have a conversation with you guys. The thing about it is, like, the reason why having the Null and Destiny combo is important is because, first of all, 2 big figures from, like, weird corners of the internet. Secondly, they have such a history. You and Null don't really have a history.
But I have no history with Null.
You don't have a lot in common.
No.
So and the only reason I think you guys would want to be on is if something happened that's like pertinent to, you know, current issues or something that people would want to talk about. So if
I'm not looking for a convo with Null, but if it came up or whatever, I wouldn't be like, no.
Well, that's what I'm saying. I'm trying to teeter the line between forcing conversations and talking about it when like people would want to see that conversation. I want it to be the right time, right place for everything. So. But I'm trying to think, who else could we bring into the fold that's streaming right now that we could get in our community? Because it's kind of been the same, you know.
We're blackballing Sneeko, right? Sneeko's not allowed in the community Minecraft SMP because he dodged it.
I don't mean in the SMP. I just mean people we can bring in to talk because you know, people have come, people have gone over the years, but for the most part, it's been me, you, Augie, Bo Blacks, right?
Mm-hmm.
Like, who is like who would be the big like next name? Is it even possible?
I'm gonna be honest with you. You're barking up the wrong tree. You shouldn't start looking around for new people. I'm gonna tell you right now. All right, every person. I tried doing this shit for 2 fucking years. Every friend I made sucked. Every single friend that I was like, oh yeah, let's introduce this guy to the group. He would be cool. All right, my track record was John Swan, Technicals. Who else? Who else do we bring into the community chat? Edwin. I guess we were partially the reason why Salvo was in. Like, all the people that we made friends with, I don't think I was ever friends with Salvo, but Augie made friends with Flamenco, right? All the people that we bring into the community suck.
Okay.
They're all horrible.
Okay.
Right?
But hear me out.
Make friends by accident over time, and then, like, if you're cool with them for a while, then you guys start streaming together. There's no reason to actively look to recruit new members or whatever to our fucking autism spectrum.
Okay, but Nick, hear me out, okay? That's true. We have had some shitty people come along, but we've also all been pals for 4 years, and nothing's really changed about that. Like, nope.
Yeah, but it was organic. All right, we never went like, oh, who's the next guy to hang out? Oh, this guy'd be cool in our group. We just became
Well,
friends, like
it was
naturally.
organic. It was organic. It was natural, but like, is it not natural to be like, hey, want to come on my stream sometime?
I mean, it could be. I mean, that could be part of it, but like in the interest of building a community is a little different than like accidentally. Dude, I haven't met anybody outside the bounds of 2019, with the exception of Ed, that's actually been like a cool friend to me online. I don't really know anybody.
Well, maybe it's time to meet some people because I've met a bunch of cool people. I'm considering trying to get Sam Hyde and Jet Neptune on stream sometime because I think they would do it. I don't think they're not going to be a part of the community, but I'm just talking about like bringing big figures in who have their own fan bases. You know what I mean? Who like would be interesting to talk to.
Mm-hmm. No, I know. I mean, if it's in the interest of making content, but it's like I don't. We've always talked about like, hey, how would it be better? How could we better improve the commentary community?
I don't
like,
care
listen,
about
I have like
improving
a
it. I care about
roster of
making the best
first-round draft
videos.
picks. I think doing a ton of content with Chud Logic would be fun as hell. I also really like Dylan Burns, like, but and I was considering doing a podcast with Dylan Burns. We still might, but like, I'm not like, oh god, we gotta rush Chud Logic into the commentary.
I'm not saying
community.
rush him
Like,
in. I'm just saying
yeah.
bring more people in that would be good for content. Chud is one of those people, frankly.
Yeah, Chud is probably my number one draft pick if we had to bring in a new commentary person.
I mean, Chud is perfect. He's edgy. He shits on stupid leftists. He's funny. I mean, what else is there? What else can we say?
I mean, yeah, I don't know. He's really good. He also
Mostly
covers
me.
a time slot that none of you fuckers use. I watch this guy at 8 a.m.
Dude, the time
for
slot
like
thing.
6
The time
hours.
slot thing doesn't matter, dude. The time slot thing.
No, it does matter when there's nobody streaming but one person. It like fills out the day. You know what I mean? Like there's no option. Chud Logic is my 8 a.m. streamer.
Dude,
Nobody else even tries to
That's
stream
true,
at that hour.
but I think that if all of us streamed at 8 a.m., Chud wouldn't get less views. He would get more.
No, I agree with that, but it is worth like you're talking about like viewer like I don't know, us eating each other's content and viewers by streaming all at the same time. I'm saying that if there's a 24-hour commentary news cycle, right, where like at 8 a.m. you're watching fucking Chud Logic talk about all the Twitch drama. At 3 o'clock, nobody really runs Tommy's schedule.
Why does he
Tommy's
stream
got
at
to
8
stream.
a.m.? Why does he do that? Is it because
he's
in England
British.
it's
He
like
lives in the
1 p.m.?
UK.
Yeah.
Yeah. So like he streams at like the same time, but in his country it's like a different time frame. So it's like I don't know. I can watch Chud Logic into Tommy, and then I can pick between you or Augie, and I have like 24 hours of content that I could watch, or I could jump in anywhere in the meantime. There's an inherent value of people covering drama every single waking moment of the day and it not being the same people. It keeps stories pretty fresh that way if everybody's covering something, even something different in that frame.
That's
Like
true.
people just keep like more shit will keep happening. Like if Chud Logic gets into a fight with somebody at 10 o'clock in the morning, the guy at 3 o'clock can cover it, you know?
Uh-huh.
I'm just using him as an example. If anyone else streamed in that slot, it'd be the same thing.
We also all tend to cover different stuff, which helps. Like, me and you don't talk about the same stuff on our streams. We don't.
No, but it can get the incestuous shit, which maybe that's not the right word if I'm saying it positively. But like it'll be like I don't know. Back in the day when I was making content, Augie would do a stream which would piss off a YouTuber who'd either get on the stream or in the chat or go on Twitter and rant. And then Bo Blacks would make a Twitter versus video about how this guy had a meltdown. And then I would make a video covering the whole situation from start to finish.
Mm-hmm.
And it's a content machine, right? It's
Yeah.
just like A to B to C worked or whatever. And that can organically happen when we're still playing and like making content.
Yeah. You know, actually, someone who told me he was going to be streaming starting soon is Brandon Buckingham, which I'd be excited for because I think he'd be good on live stream.
I think Brandon thinks I hate him now, and I really think I empathize more with his whole stuff that was going on.
Do you? I'm curious to hear your opinion on that if you want to talk about it a little bit.
So I hate I hate his hypocrisy where he's like, man, I would fucking go and defend that guy if he got the platform, then turn around and start making videos laughing about it. But I don't know if that's necessarily like. I think celebrating a band is kind of gay. I kind of understand more with like the way that he was like psychologically fucked with by Sneeko.
Yeah.
Where it's just like I still think it's bad. I think the stance on platforming should be pretty consistent. I just don't know if he was ever really the free speech guy.
I
don't
mean,
really
I would
think
say
that was
he
his
is.
thing.
He's overall pro free speech. The thing about him is He wasn't. He doesn't celebrate deplatforming. He was just happy that a bad thing happened to someone who tried to fuck him over. You know.
Yeah, and that's kind of how I rationalize it. And I don't necessarily think he's a bad guy for that anymore.
Yeah.
You know, I can still disagree with it, but I don't think he's like a morally bankrupt, hypocritical douchebag. He just seems like a cool guy who's really hyped up because somebody who fucked him over royally got like theirs or whatever.
Yeah, exactly. That's the way I see it. And I mean, once again, I told him at the time when he had that take, he was like, "Do you think this is like cool of me to like have this take? Like, you probably would look down at me for it a little bit." And I was like, "Well, I mean, on one hand, yeah. I mean, I'm not gonna lie. Like, I think you should be consistent on your deplatforming take because it's probably the most important contentious issue of our time is internet people."
Also,
But,
how old is Brandon?
he's older than you. He's like 28.
Oh, I thought he was your age.
No, he's a lot older. He
Oh.
looks pretty young, but my
Yeah, he looks like a kid.
yeah, my kind of thought on it is like, you know, I'm not super supportive of that, but I understand why you have that opinion. I'm not gonna try to convince you out of it. Like, who knows if I was in that position where like Sneeko says something like that about me and he got deplatformed, like I probably wouldn't tweet it out, but in private I might be like, yeah, fuck that guy. You know what I mean? So yeah,
I want somebody to get him
understanding.
on stream and ask him about Salvo because Brandon said he was going to ruin Salvo's entire life, and now that Salvo's life has been ruined, I wonder
Well,
what his
I talked
thoughts
to Brandon
are.
about it. He was just like, yeah, he can catch the L or whatever. I mean, the thing about it that people don't realize is that like
He doesn't really care.
well, no, he cares. He was shitting on him, but 3 people who went out of their way to fucking try to destroy him, like, got theirs this year. Sneeko got his channel deleted. Salvo got fucking owned. Salvo was, keep in mind, on live stream with Keemstar being like, "You're a head case, broken brain, Brandon," after Brandon just got out of like a mental hospital. And then Danny Mullen somehow got his like dick pic leaked, who's someone who was like one of the first collabs Brandon did on his channel that blew him up a little bit. And then Danny Mullen tried to fuck him over a while ago. Danny Mullen got his dick pic leaked, and unfortunately he has a really tiny cock. And he got just absolutely owned in that. And now his like girlfriend does OnlyFans or something, and he does like a podcast with No Jumper.
God.
Like 3 people who went after Brandon Buckingham got their like shit like rocked.
Is that a certified Brandon Buckingham W?
I mean, 3 for 3. I would say he definitely won a little bit. So yeah, Brandon's someone who I like a lot. He's definitely an emotional guy, but he's been fucked over by a lot of people in the YouTube game, and I'm sympathetic to that.
The thing is, he's not a commentary YouTuber, so I don't know if being emotional really matters. I don't know. I look at all these big streamers, and I'm like, I don't really care if, like, I don't know. Do you give a fuck if, like, who's a normie streamer that would be...
Pokimane.
I don't know. Or that's probably a bad example, because the answer would not be a favorable one if I asked that
Amaranth?
question. No, also not a good example. I'm talking about, like,
Emiru.
I don't know who that is. Jesus.
A normal
Are there
girl
any
who
streamers
is
that
not a
nobody
hoe.
cares? Is there any like non-drama streamers that are just typically not hated?
Non-drama streamers.
Fuck,
who are
I can't think of a
typically not
single
hated.
one.
Alinity. No, fuck.
No, it's the worst. That's the
I
worst
know.
one you named so far.
I'm trying to think,
Oh
dude.
fuck.
Tyler won. He's
Not
non-drama. And
Angelica.
he's not hated.
Ludwig. Maybe Ludwig isn't even a good example, but like, does anyone give a fuck if Ludwig gets a little too angry when someone criticizes him? Does that really matter?
No.
Like, I don't watch Ludwig for criticism. I don't watch Ludwig for his like moral character. I watch Ludwig because he just makes like fucking stupid content.
That used to
you
be a
know?
thing that's I care about a lot though, like responding to criticism.
Dr. Disrespect, that's the one. Would you give a fuck if Dr. Disrespect couldn't handle criticism well?
No.
Outside of just making fun of him. Would you really care about Dr. Disrespect being able to dish what he can take when he doesn't give it?
No, I definitely wouldn't care. Yeah, to be honest now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Bro score. That guy is a fucking walking, talking disaster. Holy shit.
Yeah, he's
Grow score is what happens if you become a fucking YouTuber with no fucking side hustle plan B. Holy shit, that guy's life is in the toilet.
Mm-hmm. All right, on that note, I'm pretty tired, not gonna lie, so I'm probably gonna get off stream. But thank you for coming on, Nick. Appreciate it. Is there anything else you want to shout out
buddy.
before I end it?
No, I don't like doing stream shoutouts and stuff. I don't like that culture, but
All right.
I'll be on Tom's stream next Wednesday. I'll be here same time.
Exactly,
Not same
same time,
but-
same time, same day, same gay. Bye, Nick. Take care, buddy.
Bye, buddy.